In this video, we're going to walk through how the Google Calendly Chrome extension works. So you'll see here, I've installed the Calendly extension into my web browser. If you need the link for that, please reach out and let me know, and we'll pop it with the post as well. But if you click on that, that will then bring up this sidebar here. Now there are 3 tabs across the top. The first one shows you all of your event types. The second one shows you anything that you've starred and favorited. And the third one shows you the integrations with various platforms. So we'll run through each one. The first one here has your event types. So you can see here that you can copy the link. You can create a single use link, which just means that if you give somebody that link, they can only use it one time, which is really great if you're offering free sessions where you want somebody to only be able to book in one occurrence of that session. And we can add times to an email. So in a minute, I'll show you how the 3 of these work. Starred, like I said, is just anything that has been starred here will then show up underneath the starred column. In integrations, this allows you to turn things off within Gmail and LinkedIn messages. So in Gmail, we'll take a look at that in just a second. You can also create a brand new event type, one-off meeting, or even a meeting poll now from directly in the extension itself. So if we go ahead and compose a new email, and we'll just take a look at the different things all of those do. Delete out the signature. So if we open up the extension again and we copy the link for the meeting and we paste that into an email, and it will hyperlink it, whatever you're going to do, you'll see it just then pops the direct link to that meeting type. If we open it up again and we copy the single use link, you'll see when we paste it in, it's now got this new little bit in the middle. So what that just means is that puts the restrictions in place to only allow somebody to use that link once. And the other thing is if we do it again and we click add times to email, you can now pick up to 3 days that you would like to propose somebody picks the time. Now, when you do this, by default, it will pick and show the first 3 available times within that day. So if we pick a few days in here, and we click finish and share, that'll then copy them to your clipboard, click close, go back to your email and simply either right click and go paste, or you can do the old Control V, and you'll see now it's brought up the 3 days that I selected and the first 3 times available within each of those days as well. Now you'll see underneath it there is a link for the full list of times. If somebody clicks on that, it will just take them through directly to your booking page for that link, and they'll then be able to see all of the available dates and times that you're allowing for that. Now, the other thing that you can do within here, if we delete all of this out, within Gmail itself, we've now got the Calendly logo down the bottom toolbar next to the send button. If we click that, there are a few different things we can do. So when we click on event types, it will bring up a list of your recently used event times. So you can insert a link or add times to email again. So just like the extension, the pop-up that comes up on the right-hand side. And if you click on see all event types, again, it will just open up that pop-up. If we click on one-off meeting, what that will then do is open up this pop-up here, which will allow you to select a meeting. Now, what this means is that it's not specifically linked to an event type, but it might just be a random ad hoc meeting that you're wanting to do. So the first thing you need to do is set the duration of your meeting. So we might say, okay, well, this one actually goes for 90 hours. We want to show within our working hours, and then we can go through our own specific calendar. If I say I want to do this on the 1st of February, and you can see here, I've got a lot of different things going on. So my calendar is actually going to show that I'm unavailable because, as you can see, I'm away in Tassie. So what you can do is you can see it's already got the 90-minute time block. We can now override the system by clicking on that, and you can actually pick a few different days and times that you like. And when you're ready, simply click the next button. And then in here, you can give it a name. You can choose how the meeting is going to occur. So whether it's via Zoom or in person, add in any details or agenda, and you can reserve these times as well. So this way it avoids people from offering multiple times to different people and having everybody come back with the same time. You can actually put them on hold until one of those 3 times that you're offering gets booked. And then when you're ready, simply click Publish Meeting. And then that will give you a specific one-off link directly to that meeting that you've created. So you can either copy the times and add them in like what we were doing before, or you can specifically copy the link. So for this example, we'll click on copy times. You can then close that screen, and back in our email, you can paste in what you just copied, and then that will give those people the 3 times. So that's a really great option for if you've got things booked out in your calendar for project time or anything else where your normal calendar would say that you're not available. This is a way to be able to offer times to people and override your calendar. So I hope that helps. Oh, the final one, if you want to do a meeting poll, so if you're needing to check with multiple people when best suits everybody, you can click on meeting poll, and again, a little pop-up will open up. And in here, you can now choose again the time. So we might say 45 minutes, and you might give people, now you can see here it's saying I'm unavailable. So let's just jump ahead a few months. You can now give people the option to vote on the specific times that would suit everybody. So if we go next, and again, you can add in everything that you need to, and we can go publish meeting poll. And now you've got the link. So if we copy that, you can then paste that one into your email. And if we hyperlink that and click on it just so you can see what it does, when it opens it up in a, so this is what everybody else will be seeing, you can then go through and people could vote on which time best suits them. Once somebody has voted, pop in their name and email address, and then it will come back to you, and you can then go through and schedule the meeting from there. So I hope that helps to explain what the Calendly Chrome extension is capable of doing. Super, super helpful, especially the one-off meetings when you're needing to override a calendar.